Laboon! Hello and welcome, this is GiraffeReactionZone and we are in Thriller Bark. This is literally an episode about Brook, backstory, his past, his time in a Thriller Bark, how many years he actually spent, how many years after his death passed. Let me know in a comment if you know his age, because I'm actually kind of curious. You know, we can speak a lot about that. Enjoy! Episode 352, let's start! We're starting with a T, whatever that is. Yo ho ho ho. Okay, it's a Brook related stuff. And there's Brook. Bodyguard and Brook. Yeah, the bodyguard has Brook's shadow, so he wants to get the shadow back. I will continue to come back until you return to me. Okay, so he referring to his shadow. Wake up, Luffy. Okay, why he's still calling him a Shohat? Yeah, we know that. I was in the previous video. Come on, man. You don't need to show me stuff which was on Tuesday video. Come on, 2 days ago. Just let Usopp know off screen. Just feeding the zombie, that's it. However, zombie can even have a hunger. I mean, it's Luffy's shadow, so can I kind of understand it. Let somebody let him know the Moria wants to become a king of the pirates. He's gonna have a fight with his subordinate. That's gonna be a good one. Thick wall made of steel. But he's a giant. There you go. Yeah, totally destroyed. Thick wall, it was nothing. But even Luffy can easily handle that, so yeah. Luffy's dream, yeah? If you really don't want to become any subordinate, looks like even his shadow, because he's getting exactly the same attitude, exactly the same skills and will of Luffy. So if Moria wants to keep him as a subordinate, he have to defeat him or whatever, his will is still there. How he's gonna manage and make him his subordinate, I don't think so that's possible actually. However, he still have Luffy's shadow, which means they has to be defeated for Luffy's sake. Brook versus the bodyguard, the samurai, yeah? Yes, the thing, there is actually, this fight is actually also handicapped, because samurai, if he will kill that skeleton, it's over for samurai as well. He needs to restrain him. The best way is to keep him in prison. Why they even let them sail? Just make big, massive prison, that's it. How, like crocodile can even keep Luffy in these shackles with this sea prison, and then give him food, that's it. It's no problem at all, and he will be your subordinate. What's that? Oh, we're getting the flashback instead. Okay, what is this? They must have some sort of weakness. So how he got that info? That's how he find out. But you need to do some testing before going all out. He's good, but those zombies are not a big deal. We know that already. But yeah, 1v1 with your own shadow and stronger body is impossible to beat, I guess, because you're facing your own technique, your own experience, also facing stronger opponent. You have to get stronger during the fight to overcome it, or simply before the fight, but after the shadow was stolen. Need to be a proper training, I do believe. Ah, yeah, he didn't get stronger though. He can't keep up. And here we use the same style. He can't even keep up. He's faster as well. Holy moly. Run away. You have no chance of he actually stomped on his sword. He got some skills. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. Good, he ran away. Don't come back. You need to get trained. You need to train first, man! Get stronger first! Or find your weaknesses. Yeah, he cannot kill you, that's a good thing. Yeah, that's it. Just like that. Okay, the rematch! Is he got even stronger? It was 5 years though. I have spent these past 5 years for what? Training, yeah? Improving. Growing stronger, yes! I wonder how he can get stronger. He have no muscles. I don't know. Ready to hold the wedding? Really? That's it. So that's how it was. The story of a skeleton. 5 years he lost his shadow. He attempted to get it back. Failed miserably. Get stronger. And now it's revenge time. Rematch time. Can he pull it off? Can he handle? Or he will have another tremendous disappointing loss. Episode 353. Let's go. So they're running towards the ship to wake up Luffy and others until they departed to get back shadows. The giant zombie still not serving the warlords, just acting like Luffy, all goofy Luffy. Also, we getting a skeleton Brook trying to get back the shadow. Apparently he trained for 5 years. Usopp is losing his strength. He's the best runner out of all of them. That's what I thought at least. Yeah, the ship is still there. A shortcut to their boss room. Huh. Ah, they got stolen everything, yeah? Nothing left, yeah? Yeah, they checked everything. Ah, that's not good. All the supplies, the ship is... loads of cleaning needed now. And he cannot really get a punishment because their shadows is stolen as well. They looted us, yeah. Search the ship. That was such a nice ship. Now we need to get a proper cleaning. All mess. Everywhere is a mess. Yeah. Found them, okay. How could they do such a thing? What happened? They just lost a shadow, right? Decorating them. Oh. No, they just had some fun. Yeah, Brook says they're gonna lose the consciousness for like 2 days, so they just need a radical treatment to wake them up. He's pounding them heavily. They're still asleep. Wow. There is a hot master swordsman with meat. What? They get it? How? Why they get it? Hot meat master swordsman. Yeah, only the people who know their personalities more deep inside will notice that. Yeah, there is only one thing which can wake them up. For Luffy is meat, for Sanji is a hot woman, and for Zoro is swordsman. At least they awake them up. It's good. Nicely done, Usopp. That was the first time when Usopp actually did the decent thing, because even the fire was like, you know, all of a sudden. So this is the thing first time when he did something on purpose and it's worked. Holy shit. Small redemption for Usopp. Because in this arc it is atrocious, it is terrible, it is gross. I do not like Nami, Usopp and Chopper in this arc at all. They even fit her size. Are they gonna show that in anime here as well? How he's changing her? Yeah, all of them wants to look for your own good. He was there all along. So what's the plan? They wake them up. Are they alright? There's only one word. Disgrace. Disappointment. Because you lost a fight, Zoro. Are you gonna let that go? Yeah, you lost, literally. You actually got humiliated. Yeah, you were more correct. And why you lost Sanji? Even though Usopp is a disappointment, Sanji did even less. He just wasn't afraid, but he got beaten. Usopp didn't lose the shadow. Sanji. 3 things. Well, he even ranked it. Food, Nami, and then shadows. He ranked those things already. So shadows are the least important. Okay, about Nami and the shadows. Okay, just do it off screen, Usopp. Do it off screen. Oh, Hildon is here. He got guts to marry Nami. He got guts to marry Nami. Even Luffy knows that. Giant version of Luffy, that's a problem. Then I saw your zombie, Zoro. No different from you. That's Luffy. But he probably talking about the speech what he was giving in techniques. We need to find a zombie in sandals, Luffy's giant, and the cook dogging. If we throw salt in their mouths. Okay, getting back to the master. Alright, I understand. Yeah, should be kind of easy if they gang up on them. Oh, he remembered his name. No, Luffy normally gives people nicknames. He not giving people's, not remembering people's names at all. I totally rejected this when he first brought our ship to join our crew. Okay. What do you mean by that? Real man, alright. Why? How? I thought he's gonna fill us in. This one question before you go, yeah? Even if you leave, the devil see your fate is sealed. And to make matters worse, you've spent the past several decades trapped here. I got so lonely that I wanted to die. You want to keep a promise. What exactly did you promise your crewmates? Oh yeah, without the promise he will probably end himself. Quite simple. We left a member of my crew behind at a certain location. It was unavoidable yet sad. Also, he swore he will return. If he's still waiting for us, believing that we will keep our promise. Imagine how lonesome he must feel. Kind of understand. To reunite with my crewmate of some capes. His name... Laboon! Laboon! The whale who appeared before Alabasta? When Luffy get into the ground, I know which whale he's talking about. How fitting! How fitting! Oda is a big mastermind to plan all that alone, put it on the side, wait hundreds of episodes to bring it back. Same with Garp, same with Coby. I'm seeing the pattern. Damn, I'm liking it. I'm liking it because the whole story is so much tight and connected now. I'm loving this storytelling. Holy shit, you have no option now to join the crew because Luffy make a mark on this Laboon. And Laboon is a part of GiraffeReactionZone now. Because of that mark, you will know what I'm talking about if you're following my reactions. Holy shit, let's go. Oh my, you have no options now. Yeah, he have no idea, Frankie, about it because he weren't there yet. Yeah, it's entrance to the Grand Line, so he's also from the East Blue then. Yeah, the Laboon. The guy who Crocus is healing, yeah, that's Crocus. He believes in us. I mean, even if he's not, but he clearly is. 50 bloody years. Even Crocus were searching for you. Fucking hell. Holy shit. I will not, and I'm telling you straight away, I will not forgive Brook if he will not come back to see Laboon or something happens along the way, maybe not now. If he will not remain to Laboon, I will be massively disappointed at him. I don't care when that happened. But it has to happen. And hopefully not another 50 years. I can understand you have a troubles of time. Probably he will understand he have another goal within him. He's waiting for the Straw Hats as well now. Because of the mark, so yes. If something happened that he will fail along the way, even if he die, I will not actually forgive him that. You died once. You got your chance. You better take it. Don't care when. But it must happen. Looks like he's really into it, so I hope his mind don't change. Yeah, Luffy painted him. Yeah, he remembers, right? He must remember because he swore to him that he will be back as well. If Luffy forgets, damn, I will be upset on Luffy. But looks like they know him. It's him. Okay. Yeah, Chopper have no idea about it as well. Robin probably too. Yeah. Yeah, Luffy connected. Yes, that's good. If Luffy connected, I'm not worried about others. Yes! This guy? This whale, yes! Oh, you have to wait! And the seal for that is the mark of the Straw Hat, the mark of the Giraffe Reaction Zone. Laboon is belong to me. And the channel will record the whole history, whole journey. And I want to see that back. So, Brook, you better be careful because I'm putting the most responsibility in you. I will be watching you more than anybody else. You are the target that your dream is literally my dream, this channel's dream now. Laboon is Giraffe Reaction Zone. Cheers! That's it. That's the end of the episode and hella reveal. Reveal was massive. Reveal was big. Reveal continue because the journeys continue. The Brook's journey continues. If Brook will fail at some point, I will be really, really massively upset. Or even more, because Laboon is my precious right now, yes. So I'm not gonna speak about anything else, and we're gonna have another episode because I want to see the solution. Like, subscribe, Giraffe Reaction Zone notifications episode. Episode 353, 4 now. We know that whale, yes! Twin capes at the entrance to the Grand Line. A freakishly huge whale was there waiting for them. That's important. That's important. I'm getting super hyped because of that. And I'm getting goosebumps everywhere. Holy shit! 50 years worth waiting. Still couple of more probably months. Hopefully not years. Because, you know, there still has to be a journey. But I wonder if he's gonna join the Straw Hats or he's gonna go back directly there. I don't know. We're gonna see. Yeah, it is a whale. Big, massive one. But don't give me that full episodes. I know it very well, actually. I don't need all of that flashback. Flower Pops, yeah, he had no idea about the names. How he pick up Brook names so easily? Luffy stopped him from killing himself, yes! So Brook have a chance, that's why I have a big faith in him. And he's fighting to get his shadow back. Better don't lose now. He got him again. I do believe it is impossible for them to retrieve their shadows until it got hurt, unless their body is stronger than zombies' body. Definitely not the case in here. Such a strange fight. Yeah, he cracked him. I wonder now how you actually can defeat Brook. If you're a zombie and you want to defeat it. Because he's already dead, right? He have no body, so... Well, you have to chop his head off? Kind of interesting how he can die now with that such a situation. Is Brook actually immortal? So we're getting the story from 50 years ago back now. So that's him, yeah? Ooh! The bone's breaking! No good. Yeah, he lost. Holy shit. Yeah, he knows the truth now. He's so sensitive. So sensitive. A talking skeleton has an afro, goes yo-ho-ho, that's also like him. Even if I have to drag him. Any objections? If there were, would you change your mind? Yeah, he's definitely not changing his mind. You got my vote, damn it! Same here, dummy! Zoro is already going? I'm going to ride the place! Yes! Before he didn't want to because he was feeling a trap. Now he wants to ride the place! Counter-attack! We will knock Thriller back over! Yeah! That's it! That's it! I'm loving it. I'm loving the story. Brook is amazing character. The connections from hundreds of episodes ago. I'm loving it. Everything. There's no objections to it. He's gonna be a crew member. Everybody's agree. Brook agree at least. He postponed because he have no shadow. We gonna get the shadow back because Luffy don't even have a shadow. We gonna beat down the Moria out and we gonna upside down the thriller bark. I'm loving it, yeah. And if you're loving it, don't forget to like. Let's go to the power level section. Hell yeah! Welcome to the power level section. So within this power level section, we're gonna have 3 characters, normal stuff. First one is gonna be Sanji's shadow. I think his name is Ina. And second character gonna be the spider monkey. I think its name is Taran, something like that. And the third character which we're gonna discuss is Brook. But before that, I just want to remind you quickly about the rules what we're having here. So basically we're having 3 rules which we judging all of our characters' strength, which first of all is if a character can win with another character within 1 punch, that means the character is twice stronger. If the character can win a fight without fighting seriously, 1 punch or not, he is 10 times stronger. And if the character can win with a 1 punch and at the same time not fighting seriously, he's 20 times stronger. In case when we cannot apply any of the rules but the fight is concluded, the winner's minimum strength is gonna be either maximum, minimum or average strength of the guy who lose the fight. It all depends how much wounded is the winner. Let's go back to video now. Okay, let's start from Inap, the Sanji's shadow within the puppet dog, not sure. Anyway, his minimum strength. So during his fight with zombies, with those Perona related zombies, the ghost girl, he was easily defeating them. Again, it is just a zombie, not a big deal. Maybe some of the animals would be actually stronger because they are animals, but not significantly stronger. However, it was said that he is as strong as General Zombie. And I'm gonna take it to account. I'm gonna give minimum strength of Ina, General Zombie strength, 298. In case of his maximum strength, we're gonna go to his encounter with General Zombie itself, Lola, who was attacking Nami, about to kill her with her weapon. He was quick enough to get between those two, destroy the weapon. So this proves, because Lola is, I think Lola I will be treating as a normal General Zombie because she doesn't show us much anything else that I can actually relate to. So Lola for me is General Zombie level. And just because he was quicker than Lola, just to get at front of her, destroy the weapon, the only reason why he didn't hit her is that she's a woman. I mean female. Which is why I'm gonna put in up maximum strength as General Zombie. Maximum strength because he's at least that good. Overall, in up strength is gonna be 326. And case closed. As a fun fact, I can add that most likely if Jigoro, the Zoro's shadow, not gonna show us anything more, which I'm really hoping because Zoro is after him, then he's gonna probably end up at the same fate as Inap with the exactly same range and strength. Next one is the spider monkey. I will try to avoid saying his name. It's really hard to say for me for some reason. I am not sure he is actually a General Zombie level or General Zombie at all because he wasn't in the graveyard when the General Zombie were awakened by Absalom. He was all the time giving orders to those mice spiders, so he was basically in charge of something else completely different department, basically capturing people for Moria. We're having some fights, so his minimum strength, we're gonna go to his encounter with Robin and Frankie. He also encountered Brook, but Brook has no related strength yet, so it's irrelevant at this point. Let's focus on the weaker one, Robin, because we're talking about minimum strength. So when Frankie asked Robin for gift to buy him some time when he was preparing a weapon for him, Robin was facing the spider monkey. And yeah, the spider monkey releases his spider net, whatever that is, at Robin. Robin quickly reciprocate, hitting his eye, and basically by using her devil fruit and stopping the attack, basically gaining time. However, this was a one hit from Robin. There was one punch, serious attack, named attack. So did Robin succeed and beat down Spider Monkey with one punch? No. That means the Spider Monkey is at least twice weaker than Robin or stronger. So Spider Monkey minimum strength is gonna be 242, half of Robin's. In case of his maximum strength, Frankie managed to get his weapon and he was unleashing on this Spider Monkey, and now things getting complicated because this Spider Monkey is at that point immortal, yeah? So the question is Frankie's hit with that weapon knock him out? Is Frankie weapons left knock him out? Do he was getting up because of he's a zombie or because he simply withstand the attack? And in my humble opinion, seeing his face expression that he was tortured, even the General Zombie mentioned that he is having a trouble, we need to help him, means he was losing. I'm saying that Frankie would win with this Spider Monkey with a one punch, obviously serious fight, if the Spider Monkey wouldn't be immortal. So, and immortality is not count in the strength level, so if we taking this out, Frankie wins, which means Spider's maximum strength is gonna be half of a strong Frankie, because Frankie is twice stronger. Maximum strength gonna be 450, and that gives average strength for Spider Monkey as 346. And yes, it's case closed. And finally, we get into the main character of this video. I think in all 3 episodes, he was like the main event, Brook. I think the second character would be Frankie at this point. Yes, Brook, Laboon, Brook, Laboon. Yes, that's what we're saying. So Brook's minimum strength. He had the 2 encounters. He had encounter with his nemesis, with the guy, the zombie, who possesses his strength. However, again, that zombie doesn't have a justified strength yet, so it's unreliable. So we have to go to the second direction when he faced Spider Monkey. And Spider Monkey right now have revealed strength. So what actually happened there? I'm saying that was one punch. I'm saying that was one punch, and I'm saying he was fighting seriously in that humble opinion, because it was a named attack. So one punch means Brook is at least twice stronger than Spider Monkey, which gives 692 minimum strength. In case of Brook's maximum strength, we will have to go to his fight with Zombie, which with his shadow, I do believe. However, we do not know this zombie strength, so we remaining only at his minimum strength. I could add actually that his maximum strength would be beating Spider Monkey, that he cannot beat that Spider Monkey without fighting seriously. And yeah, let's actually do it, actually my thing, because that was the minimum strength what we're having here, and now we can change it because Brook cannot handle Spider Monkey without fighting seriously, so he's not 10 times stronger than Spider Monkey, so his maximum strength will be 3460. We know it's probably gonna be somewhere there anyways, he's not stronger than that, so we're gonna keep it that. Give me a moment to adjust it, I just got that thought. So in that case, Brook's average strength is gonna be, ladies and gents, 2076, but this is way too wide range in my humble opinion. I think it's gonna be shrinking down because, you know, I don't know, my expectation for him would be like he's more like Frankie level. However, I might be wrong. I cannot say. Anyway, this is the correct answer, and we're gonna correct it even better probably when we're gonna know the strength of that zombie, if that's even possible. If not, for now, we're having a range. It is not bad. It's still within that range. Maybe if with any possible, we're gonna shrink it down. That's the variation. That's the first take. Anyway, let me know in a comment what do you think. Is that strength way too much? Or maybe it's accurate. Maybe I'm just, too blind to see that he's actually a menace. Let's go to the ranking. The weakest one, we having Sanji's shadow in-app in the position 65. Pretty good, pretty big deal actually. Almost in the top 50. He's getting the Grand Line Monster title level, which means sailing on the sea at Grand Line Monster. It's gonna be not a big deal like Momu, Sanji beat them, so why Sanji's shadow shouldn't beat that, even though having a weaker body. So, surprisingly enough, just below him is almost at the same strength, Buggy the Clown, yes. So literally, Sanji, if you put it to the weakest of the weakest body, it's gonna be Buggy level strength. Yeah, the other related strength is basically Yama, Mont Blanc Cricket, literally the same strength, because we know Mont Blanc Cricket, Sanji couldn't beat him with one punch, so that was even relevant that his shadow is slightly weaker because Sanji also got a trained body, where Sanji and Sanji's shadow doesn't. So that is the difference. Or Tilestone from Water 70 also. This is very, very tight ranking at the moment. Let's go to the next one, which is Spider Monkey with a strength of 346. Is placed on position 60. Closer and closer we get into the top 50. He is literally CP7 agent character Wanze. Yes, that kind of strength. Or maybe it's one of the... What was that? Priests. Yeah, one of the priests of the Sky Punk. So yeah, that basically their level, but more like CP7 than the priests actually. Pretty tough one, also getting a Grand Line Monster level. For a matter of fact, he can delete with a one punch everybody who are not acquiring Grand Line Monster level. So yeah, that's the thing. And finally we get into the Brook, who is having, ladies and gents, 2076 strength. Agree with me or not, let me know in the comment. Yeah, he is position 19th at this point. He is above the giant Ormo and Kashi. This is so unbelievable, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, we're gonna have adjustments anyways. This is correct, don't make me wrong, this is super correct. Maybe we can shrink it down his range, which will be even more correct. This is not I took it down from nowhere. It is definitely according to our rules. Everything here is legit. Brook, top 20. Strength, he taking all of the titles for now. Grand Line Monster, faster than a bullet and stronger than steel. Hell yeah! Enjoy! This episode is all about Brook. Brook is a menace. And on that note, give me a like. See ya.